Hi there, everybody. It is Magnum Pi, and we are Initiative Zero, and we are going to start with our second episode, recorded episode, many episodes into our play, but our second recorded episode of the Gotham Chronicle. It is a first edition Chronicles of Darkness game. And we've had some viewers on our first one. Thank you very much for those of you that watched. A shout out to Occultists Anonymous and Drew there, who gave some advice to us. We really appreciate that. And we're gonna keep growing, and we're gonna keep making some fun games. So we're just going to go around and introduce ourselves, and then we'll give a quick recap. I am Magnum Pi. I'm going to be playing Stan Nowak, lawyer extraordinaire, and Teku.
Yes, I am here too, playing Travis Scott, a separate lawyer who is also an extraordinaire, but apparently doesn't have the track for, company ownership. Whatever. Nepotism. Says the other owner. Oh yeah, this is a healthy working dynamic.
And that other owner is?
I'm Diego Velez, and apparently some people are resentful of my awesomeness.
And who is playing Diego Velez?
Oh, that's Golgotha.
All right, there we go. And how about Vahilo?
Hi everyone, I'm Vahilo. I'm playing the role of Clayton Fike. I am the security guard at the law firm who often gets roped into protecting some of this group on some of their wide adventures.
And don't sell yourself short. You're like the senior head of security. You're like the head security manager.
And I have written the bar exam and passed on my first attempt.
Flying colors, inexplicably.
All right, and
I
Dark
think I rolled
Templar.
an exceptional success on that.
I was personally triggered by that.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Dark Templar. I am your GM for this particular Chronicle, and I'm glad to see you guys all come back.
All right. And with that, we will give a quick recap here. The group was trying to recover their stolen vehicle at a biker convention in Delaware. We had gone to Delaware to get some guns, because it's easier to get guns in Delaware apparently, and we happened upon a biker convention where we could buy them, and we believe that the bikers are werewolves. And we made our way to the to a derby area, kind of a car derby, where our car is being held. We sweet talked the very knuckle dragging guards into letting us in, and picked up some interesting tidbits about the goings on of gangs in this neck of the woods. And we made our way to our car, which seems to be kind of squashed in by other cars that have also been set to be derbyized, to be smashed to bits. And all this is happening as people are pouring in to the area to watch the derby. And that is kind of the recap. Again, this is first edition Chronicles of Darkness, and so it's a little bit different than what you might be used to, but we will make sure to let you know how many successes we're rolling and all that great stuff. So, with no further ado,
further ado. It bears explaining. This was done during downtime. Our decision to go to Delaware, and this whole segment has more or less been ad-libbed and thrown together last minute by Dark Templar, in spite of having the balance of the story more or less planned out. So the fact that he's come up with this more or less off the cuff, I mean, well done. Good for you.
It's both petty and awesome.
Yeah, no, well done. Good thinking on your feet.
So,
and
I just wanted a quick word of appreciation before we went forward here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm blushing. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it here. We're going to start off with here's looking at this. Oh, we're going to start off with Stan, Travis, and Diego here. You guys were by the hangar that we had left off at, and you're hearing some mumblings about this chase and some light, trash talking amongst the other teams. And it's at this point that you just stopped and listened in, that someone notices you guys and says, "Hey, come on in here."
Us?
Right.
I
He's
was
like,
gonna
"Yeah,
say-
you guys, come on in, come on in."
How busy is this area? Can we just kind of pretend that we didn't hear it, as though they were talking to somebody else?
No, they're definitely pointing right at you. Like they're pointing right at you. No, you three, right there, you guys, come on in, come on in.
I guess let's go see what they want.
No good can come of this.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah,
But
I'm not happy.
no, I'd rather not. But
All right.
okay, face man, you're the one who's got the good looks and social and shit.
Yeah. And I hope we brought B.A. Baracus with us if I'm the face man.
I'm pretty sure he's over at the car.
Yeah.
He's probably there.
We're
So you guys stroll on in there. And kind of walking. Like, yeah, come on in. We had a question for. I guess I haven't really seen your faces before. You guys new to the Derby?
Yep.
So the guy you're looking at is a Caucasian male. He's got like this really spiky hair, and it's blonde hair. And he's got like this really welcoming smile, like he just charm your pants off kind of smile, like just naturally beautiful, handsome human being.
Oh,
And
touche.
and yeah, he's like just really inviting. He's like, and he coaxed you guys over, obviously, because he kind of pointed you guys out and singled you three out to come in. And he's like, "So, you guys new to this Derby?"
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
I
yeah, we
flash.
are, yeah.
I flash my pearly whites. I try to, make charm meet charm here. I know a fellow competitor when I see one.
It's definitely going to be a walk-off.
It's a walk-off.
It's a
Oh,
walk-off.
yeah. It's a walk-off.
Take your advice from your friend David Blaine. Anyways, or Billy Zane. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Billy
Billy
Zane.
Zane.
Did you say David Blaine?
I know.
He's in the background doing street
That'd
magic.
be even better. That would have made that movie even better.
Especially if it was like the YouTube David Blaine Street Magic, the knockoff one.
Yeah, that's so good.
Freaks him out and just stares awkwardly at the camera for an extended period of time. Great stuff.
So yeah, he's like, so, what car are you guys racing?
A good one. It's it'll probably take everything out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily, yeah.
Oh, man, look at these guys. He's kind of looking around, and you notice that the entrance that you had come through has now filled with people
Has
at
it
the same
now?
time. Yeah, it's filled with people, and it's like, look at these young pups over here, thinking they got the gall or the stones to take us all on. What do you guys think? And hear like some laughter happen, some rumbling, and then the when you're listening earlier into this conversation, there's two main people that were jawing at each other. This is one of the guys, and the other guy just kind of pipes up. And he's a burly man. He's got like tattoos, like sleeves, tattoos. He's a pretty dirty looking individual. He has got like basically a lot of grease and looks like he's probably eaten something. It's probably fallen to his beard that he hasn't really taken out of his beard. He's just kind of like a really outdoorsy man looking human being, and he's like, "These guys? Are you serious?" Of course, I didn't change my voice there, but these guys? You serious? And thank you. And he's like, "Man, they could hit the backside of a barn with their car. They're gonna get absolutely squished."
Oh, we probably couldn't. Our driver probably could, though.
Oh yeah. We
Oh,
suck.
the driver. You're not the driver. Who's the driver?
We're just the backup dancer. The driver, he's over there doing
No,
something.
where?
He's making
He's
sure
looking
that
at
the
the car.
car hasn't been tampered with.
Oh, we think we're cheating here? You call
Hey.
it we're a bunch of cheats here?
Hey, Nate,
Just be careful.
Everybody's got to keep track of their own stuff, right?
There's a code here, We don't fuck with each other's vehicles, right, guys? And there's
Oh, I see. We're dealing with
Rabble,
articulate
rabble,
men.
rabble.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well,
let's settle something here. Do you think Pretty Boy over here has a shot in hell in winning the chase tonight?
You think?
sorry.
I'm gonna lean
Which
in.
which
And,
pretty
Clayton's a
boy are we
pretty
talking
boy?
which
about?
pretty boy?
Pretty Boy is the guy with the smile.
Oh, Billy Idol.
No,
I loved his first album.
Billy Zane.
No. The guy
Wait,
by the
Billy's-
truck.
Billy Zane, but with blonde, spiky hair. I don't
Exactly.
even want to imagine what that looks like.
Yeah.
Good looking,
I'm kind
apparently.
of picturing it actually.
Oh,
I'm aroused.
it seems unnatural. Emo
All right.
tip, but with frosted tips.
So he's actually gonna be driving.
Who's gonna be driving?
I point at the pretty boy.
No, the chase. We're talking about the chase.
The chase. What chase? We were here for
Wait.
the Derby.
And you guys don't know what the chase is?
Maybe not by that name, but can I try to sound like I know, but I might have just heard it from like another. You know, I'm
Sure,
sure
roll for
Stan is far more
Yeah.
articulate, adept at
Confidence
this
over
than I am.
substance.
Sure,
Oh.
roll for it.
Would this be manipulation or composure?
There's probably composure at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to, resist. And what would that be? Expression or like that I'm being able to articulate without?
Can I try and help
Or
out by
subterfuge.
name dropping Darren?
It's probably subterfuge. You're trying to lie to them, right? Because you really don't know what it is.
Yeah, so I'm trying to maintain my cover. So composure
Yeah.
and subterfuge. Okay.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
penalties?
So, Dark Templar,
Um,
can I try and assist here by name dropping Darren? Because we did hear that name as we were going by previously.
Are you talking to me?
I am.
Can you say again?
Can I try helping Stan out by name dropping Darren? Because we had heard that name previously.
Sure, that's fine. You can roll for it.
Basically try and swing it as, oh, is that what Darren's putting together? Because I mean, it's our first go around, so I mean, we don't really know the lingo yet.
Go ahead. Roll for it.
So that's
No.
composure and which
Subterfuge.
subterfuge. Okay. Composure, subterfuge. Would fast talk swing into this, or that's more persuasion?
Yeah, that's persuasion.
Okay. Any negatives?
Nope.
Okey-doke.
Well, for you. Oh, sorry. I'll give you a -1.
Negative one.
Cool. That's one.
One success.
And
No,
is the same negative apply to me?
Yes.
Okay, so no negatives for me. Here it comes. Ooh,
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
three successes.
Not bad at all.
That's good. 3 successes is good. So I managed to make it just sound like I couldn't remember what it was called, but that that's that thing that's right, the chase. I thought it was something else. Sorry, I thought it was called something else.
That's all right. That's okay. They're new, obviously. Who got you in here?
Sorry?
Who got you into this derby chase race?
Oh, what was his name again? You just said it there, Travis. Darren.
Darian? Darian?
Good.
Oh, right. Darian. Okay. All right.
Was it
kind of-
Darren or
you're kind of-
Darian?
I believe it was Darian.
Yes, it was Darian.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
We were
God.
just looking to test our machine.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I think you guys kind of around also kind of look at each other like, okay, all right. So yeah, what do you think Darian has left as the prize?
Oh, beats me. Hey, you know what? Just run me through. I'm going to try the manipulation plus subterfuge to play a little bit dumb.
Yeah.
But walk me through how this chase is supposed to work.
Oh. Well.
Wait,
Everyone's
am I at any... Oh, is he just going to tell me? Cool.
Well, you've already. I assume that you've already kind of convinced him with your.
Okay,
composure.
yeah, good. Sounds good to me. No
I was
rolls
gonna
are...
continue with that.
No rolls better than rolls.
Okay, fair enough. And so with his smile there, He's like, oh well, yeah, well, you guys are new. I'm surprised Darian would have told you. It's quite specific. So all of us, each team, is given a post around the northern part of Lum's Pond. It's think about like where we are right now, right at this derby, right?
Yeah.
So if you were to go north, just a bit, the space would be all forest, as we all know, of this giant park. And each team has, and when you look around, like you can obviously there's a bunch of people here. There's probably what 10, 12 teams here. Everyone gets a starting point. Okay, and then afterwards, the hares, we call them, are let loose, and it's our job. We would pick one of us, and the rest of us kind of maintain the boundary so the hares don't get away. And the first team to catch the hares, or the most hares, wins.
And they didn't say a prize then.
The prize is also located somewhere in the forest.
So you got to catch the hares to get the prize that's already in the forest. Can't you just go looking for the prize?
No, because once you have enough hares, you actually get key to unlock the prize. And you gotta actually find the prize. It's kind of odd. It's something he just does.
Oh, so we're coursing basically, except we're the dogs.
Kind of, yeah, exactly. Of course. It's very snitch of you. Sorry, snatch of you. Sorry. Little slip there. He's smiling there. He's just got a really pearly white smile. Everyone's kind of like laughing a little bit. Snitch, snatch kind of reference there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This guy.
keep
I
a level
tell you.
head and smile it off.
Yeah, we usually wait till about, well, we only do these types of derbies and chases on special days.
Oh, what kind of days are those?
Today is a blood moon.
Ah,
Yeah. It's not even cloudy outside. It's going to be fantastic.
Fun.
It is a lot of fun.
So how do I express internal screaming without
You can roll for it. I perspire.
like I don't have that on my sheet.
But I have
perspire.
intestinal fortitude on mine. Do I shit myself? That's what I gotta
Go
see.
for it. Yeah, roll
Yeah.
for it.
Let's see.
If they are as suspected,
That'd be a stamina
werewolves, they
plus
will-
composure roll. Reflexive. 3
they are
successes.
going to be smelling it.
I hold it in.
stamina
good.
plus composure. Okay,
There
that's
we go.
You do.
And rolls intestinal fortitude. Can I just pull out my phone and make it look like I'm just checking for messages, and I just want to kind of flip to a weather app to see if it's going to be a full moon tonight.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need it to be particularly subtle. Just
Yeah. Yeah, and it is a full moon tonight.
And I will just look at Travis and mouth the word fuck.
And I'll look back and cock an eyebrow and be like, right now? For all these people?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think he's
I give
getting
a
in on
very.
it, but you know
I
what?
raise an eyebrow at him, and I kind of show him my phone that has the big
Can I
full moon icon with the clouds
yeah,
flowing
can I-
in front of it.
No, we're going to stop right there as he's showing you the phone there before you continue there, Teku. We're going to go to Vahilo. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So you haven't seen your buddies go into the hangar because you're focused on your car because you're like, I'm not going to give a shit about my car. I'm not going to complain about fucking shit that's earlier. Right?
Yep.
And so you see like a 5x5 kind of stacking of cars. Like I said, it's kind of in the middle of this path. And so what do you want to do?
Well, I'm assuming they're not right bumper to bumper, so I want to walk to my car.
Okay, and as you sorry, a little burp there. As you begin to proceed to your car, you hear some chatter happening on the, I guess, the east side of the cars here. Some chatter is happening over here.
Okay, do I see who's talking?
Yeah, you do. It seems as though three armed men are chatting with each other. Combat boots, fatigue. It's kind of like a brownish white fatigue. They both have flak jackets on, both carrying AR-15s.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking to the car.
Okay.
Like I'm just, like I was walking through before, like I'm supposed to be there.
Oh, so you're supposed to be there? Okay. Can you give me a composure roll here? It would be
Danger
sorry.
sense?
1 sec. I don't know if it's a wits plus composure. Oh, sorry, just give me 1 second. Just gonna look at the resolve plus composure.
Resolving composure. Okay.
No, actually, no. I'll give you wits plus composure. Wits plus composure.
Danger sense or no danger sense?
Yeah, danger sense. 100% danger sense.
There we go. One success.
Yeah. As soon as you step in there, for some reason, you kind of like took a step, and it's kind of like asphalty, right? It makes kind of that scraping sound as you walk, and
Sure.
as soon as you do that, it kind of make like a loud step, and the two guys with the AR-15s turn around really quickly, and for some reason you very quickly get the sense that you shouldn't be there, even though you're walking like you should, right? Kind of thing. Just the way they kind of turned and like their guns kind of came up at the same time, and you like just dove to the ground.
I'm thrown to the ground. Sorry.
No, you dove to the ground.
Oh, I dove to the ground.
Yeah, you saw how like they were kind of turning around with their guns up rather than having their guns trained down.
Right.
Right? They kind of like were like, "What's that?" And they kind of had their guns turning up, and you're like, "Oh shit!" I probably like you got the danger sense that you shouldn't have been there, even though you were walking like you should be there. You know what I'm saying? And your instinct was to like go to the ground, like you're flat, like belly down to the asphalt there, and you weren't seen.
I was not seen.
You were not seen. It was quick enough that you're like, and you kind of just you kind of went to the ground, and, like, oh shit.
Okay, so I wanna stay down then and stay kind of as quiet as I can be until I hear the point where they kind of continue the conversation or walk off or something like that.
So you hear one of the guards say, "Did you hear that?" And he's like, "I thought I heard something. Like, should we check it out?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, let's get a walk through. Make it look like we're actually doing something." And so, like I said, there are 5 rows, okay, and 5 columns, essentially a 5 by 5. So you're currently at the if it was A B C D E at the top, and 1 2 3 4 5 going vertically, so A B C horizontally, 1 through 5 vertically. You're at B2, and they're starting, and they're going to start at they're going to start at E3 and E4, and your car is D4.
D4, D3. I'd be right in the middle.
Yeah, it's D4. I'm not gonna say it's right in the middle. It's D4.
Okay.
And they're heading towards A. They're walking towards A.
So, can I see where they are, like through some of the windows or anything, or do I just have to base on what I hear?
It's what you hear because you're kind of flat on the ground.
Okay. Are there any cars that are higher up, like with a lift kit or something like that?
No, there's no trucks. It's mainly just vehicle, like.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if there's any cars that are maybe, have a small lift or something.
Nope.
Are there any cars that I could crawl underneath?
You could crawl underneath a couple of cars. Yeah.
Okay, I want to find a car that I can crawl underneath and basically go smack dab, like underneath the middle of it.
So B, you kind of look around real quick there, and B3 looks as though it's a car that you could probably slip underneath.
Okay.
Okay, so is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
How do you want to go about doing it?
Just basically crawling and then just kind of, forcing myself underneath, I guess.
So like
get my legs underneath first, and then just like push myself backwards. But yeah, I want to do it quietly.
Give me a roller.
Yep, stealth and.
Probably gonna say athletics.
Dexterity.
Here. Probably athletics.
No, you need an attribute and a skill.
Yeah, so strength and stealth, or dexterity and stealth.
Dexterity and stealth.
Probably dex, yeah.
Yeah, dex.
Did it. 5 successes.
Wow.
You just ninja that shit.
Like, you probably did it like so fast too.
Nicely
Yeah,
done.
super
Nicely
quick.
done.
Like covert
Yeah.
ops kind of bullshit happening here.
That's
Well,
a
you
Golgi
don't-
roll.
you don't-
Look at you go.
Go.
Certainly
Diego
not a
doesn't
stand roll.
pay.
Whoa,
Diego
whoa,
doesn't
whoa.
pay Clayton for nothing. You know, if we're talking Navy SEALs here.
Yeah, clearly.
I think I handle the money most of it.
No, not really. You
The
think
Clayton
you do?
Cannon
but no.
expands.
Yeah, but
I mean-
you pay me like I'm a Navy SEAL working at a law firm, even though I'm not.
Well, I don't think we do. I think you probably control that yourself. That's just what I assume.
How much I pay?
Yeah, I assume you've managed to hack the system.
It's a
I just
very
go-
hands-off
I just-
leadership format.
I just go to the vault and take stacks of money or what?
I mean, you kind of
We're
do
not
that
a
anyways.
bank. Good lord.
No, but I installed the vault.
Yeah, but it's not like we put our
you're the
money
one
there.
with a Vault access key, likely.
Yeah. I just assume that you take advantage of this at this point. I'm okay with that. It is what it is.
No, good. I'm,
That
I'm,
trust is really there.
I'm happy you've come to terms with that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's theft.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, it just yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say it is what it is, it's just theft.
Yeah, we're comfortable with theft, but a 3% raise. Oof. We gotta
No, I'm not
That's just
comfortable.
robbery.
I'm
we
not.
just
com-
we
I'm
gotta
not-
sit down with a mediator and
I'm not comfortable with it. I just can't catch them.
What is this, communism?
I am not rolling for morality on this, just so we all know.
So
Like
back
you
to it.
roll, you just lose it. That's
the death spiral continues.
So
It would
five
fit
is-
well with my narcissism.
Yeah, right. 5 successes on 5 days is pretty easy though. Anywho, so you slip under really quick there, and kind of like you just like almost like float. You make a sound as you kind of go under there, and you see both sets of boots walk past you, and then kind of turn around, and they start to go to the A and the E, and start
Okay.
walking back from 1 back to 5. And they pass. I kind of hear them pass by you again.
Okay. Do I see their boots go back to kind of where they started from on the south part of the parkade?
They're on the east part of the parkade, so they're over.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Do I hear those going back to the east? or
Yep.
See them going
Yep.
back to the east part?
Yep. Did you
Okay.
see
So when
anything?
they
Right, and then as they're walking, did you see anything? Nothing. Must have been just the wind or some shit. Man, I fucking hate these. I hate these days. I hate being out here. Why are you even out here? Like, well, pays well. It's like, but who are these guys? I mean, what do you mean? Like, every year we get a fucking contract to help these guys out. We have no idea how they even get the money to do this shit. Like, we're pretty highly trained, and like we're not cheap, and these guys just pay for us every single year to guard cars and shit. It's kind of fucked up, don't you think? Like, dude, I'm not gonna complain. He's gonna pay for my mortgage. He's like, yeah, I guess. But don't you find it a little bit weird that just like these random bikers have all this cash to just hire like a small militia to be here? Like, it doesn't seem normal, I guess. Like, what's normal, dude? You're in fatigue, I'm in fatigue. Fuck it. I get paid. Pay's pay. I guess you're right, man. I guess you're right.
Clayton just quit the law firm. He's hooking up with
well,
these guys.
and I'm thinking like hearing these guys that they don't really know what's going on, that they're just kind of paid to be here and they don't even know why they're here. You know, I figured if I continue with pretending like I know, or pretending like I'm supposed to be there, then they won't really bat an eye at it. So kind of, I'm asking myself, why should I even be hiding here when I can probably just talk my way through these guys and get to a car that I say is assigned to me. Just want to check it out. So I'm not super worried about these guys.
Yeah, fair enough. Now they're going to continue with the conversation here, just
Yeah.
so you get a little more information. I'm like, well, you know the old saying, right? You don't ask, you get paid. Don't ask so many questions and keep your mouth shut, right? Keep your head down. Do you notice the cars? He's like, wait, what do you mean? It's like, did you look at the cars? I'm like, no. Go on and take another look. Walk down some of the cars. and tell me if you notice anything about some of the cars. And what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, just go shut the fuck up and go take a walk. Go take a walk. And so the guy on D, right, start DE, he's kind of walking back again. And it doesn't take like, kind of looks through one, and he like kind of shakes his head. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then he walks to the next one, so he's at D4, and he goes, what the fuck? And then D3, he's like, holy shit. And he's like, and he kind of walks back real quick. What the fuck is going on? And he's like, yeah, fucked up, right? That's why we get paid as much as we do. I mean, it's a little weird we're here right now. He's like, suddenly I don't feel safe. So you're the one holding the AR-15. But yeah, but something's not right here. He's starting to, you can tell like his voice completely changed into like more of an alerted kind of frightenedness. What do you want to do?
I want to crawl out from underneath the car that I'm under.
Yep.
And again, just hearing their conversation, just kind of see if I can peek into the front side window of a car that's around me and see what they're looking at.
Okay. So you notice that there is, when you kind of look at it, what window do you want to look at? Let me actually be specific here.
Well, I figure if I crawl out from the side of the car that I'm underneath,
Mhm.
basically the car that's directly in front of me or the car that I was underneath.
Okay, so the car that you're underneath. You want to look at the passenger or through the like back?
The side, the driver's side window or the passenger side window.
Okay, we'll say the driver's.
Because that'll be. I'm assuming that I'm underneath the side of the vehicle.
Yeah, you are.
So, yeah.
Okay, so you kind of look through, and you see what looks to be. You don't see actually anything in the driver's seat though. There's nothing in the driver's seat. There's nothing in the passenger seat. But as you kind of look further into the car, there's definitely something in the back seat of the car.
Okay.
It's very
Can
dark
I
in it, so it's hard to see.
what it is.
You want to like turn on like a light or something, or do you want to like use your phone? What do you want to do? It's pretty dark like, where you are. It's not very well lit.
Okay, I guess I'd use my phone.
Okay, and what you see is two bodies.
Oh, fuck.
And it looks like they've been healthily stabbed. They're not deteriorating bodies. They're pretty fresh.
Right. I immediately start to get worried about the interior of my car.
Wow.
And start to think about how
That's Clayton. That's Clayton.
how bad the cleaning bill is going to be.
No, that's an insurance claim. That's just torque the car and say somebody stole it.
Jesus.
Well,
All
there's
right.
narcissism for you.
There you go.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's one of the cars that you look through.
Okay, so it makes me more inclined to get to my car and get there a little bit faster.
Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want to just walk there, or do you want to sneak there?
Well, I think I could fast talk these guys if they turned and pointed their guns at me, based on the fact that one guy is totally creeped out by this whole thing, and the fact that if I walk around like it's totally normal, he'd probably just be worried for, how crazy it'd be. But I don't want to test that, so I still just want to try and sneak there.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a +1 on your next roll because you got 5 successes on your last one. You get 1 extra die.
Oh, I needed that extra die.
You
Look at those
definitely did.
ones.
You
How
definitely
the
did.
tables have turned.
Jeez. A 5 to a 1. All right, so the car in front of you, that you sneak towards, because you're still at B2, right? It was like basically we'll say it's kind of like a raised sedan that you're having to fit underneath, and then in front of you is another. It's basically a blue coupe that's there. And you kind of army crawl your way over, and you don't make much of a sound. You're able to very successfully get over there, and you kind of prop yourself back onto your kind of like a squat almost beside the vehicle. What do you want to do? You're on the driver's side of the vehicle.
Of my vehicle?
No, of the vehicle. You're not at your vehicle yet.
Okay, I want to keep. Actually, I'll just look inside this one and see if there's more bodies.
And after, you take kind of a small look there, and just like the last car, there seems to be what looks like a 3-person family that's in this car,
Oh, okay. Now it's just families.
and they're not moving.
All right. Obviously. Okay. I want to keep making my way to my car.
Okay, so you have to go south. So then basically you see what looks to be like another like an SUV kind of looking thing, like a small SUV, like a mini SUV. That's south of you. It's basically another like a black one. You can move towards that one if you like.
Okay. Dexterity stealth again.
Yep. My
By
goodness.
the skin of your teeth. One
You're
more
just-
success.
Just
whatever you
making
need,
it.
whatever it
just
does.
making it.
Okay, so you have this car here. They still haven't heard you. They're still looking in the east direction. They're not looking at the cars. So you have that into your advantage there. You're one car away south from your car. You can see your car now. It's in front of you. How do you want to proceed?
Keep making my way to my car.
Okay, get to the roll.
Come on.
Yes!
Oh, shit.
Why do you want to fail?
Same
Schadenfreude.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. It makes
The
it gives,
karma.
You are
monster
laughing.
coming.
it gives me pleasure. I don't
You
know
did
why.
so well.
I know he was, and now he's not.
0 successes. Oh, well, it's been nice knowing you, Clayton.
I'm still optimistic.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
So
It's only
because
2 armed guards on high alert.
it's not
I'll be
Metal-
fine.
It's like Metal Gear Solid. Like, woo! That exclamation mark.
Find a box.
That's right. Did you
I'm
bring a
in-
cardboard box?
One of them has like the shit scared out of him already as to why he's here. So
Yeah. And so that guy just turns around real quick. He's like, I heard that. What was that? What the fuck? And he's like, just take it easy, man. Take it easy. He's like, and you can even hear his hand hitting the side of the barrel. Like he's unnerved at the moment. And he's like, I heard something. Fuck, man. He's like, all right, the guy's like, just calm down. Just calm down, man. Like it was probably the wind again. Let's take another stroll through, and maybe I'll calm you down. And he's like, nothing's calm me down now. I gotta walk by all these fucking bodies and these goddamn cars. What the hell is going on here, man? And he was like, just fucking walk. We have one job, and then we'll get the fuck out of here, and you'll be happy. Remember, think about the money. Just think about the fucking money. Fuck. Oh, okay, fine. He kind of like smacks his face. He's like, all right. Fuck. All right. Now, what you notice here, Vahilo, or Clayton, is that the guy who's calm is going to be walking the same level, I guess, as where your car is, and you're at your car
Okay.
right now. The other guy is one below. The guy who's really unnerved at the moment. He's kind of almost like borderline panicking. He's very frightened at the moment.
So
And,
are they going on? Sorry, are they going on both sides of my car? Or is the
No,
calm
one-
guy
one-
on the passenger side and I'm on the driver's side type of deal?
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other guy's one row south of that, so like one row lower.
Like one row further to his right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So they're both to his right.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'll try and.
And they're like the guy that's unnerved has his gun on sight, or he's pointing like he's gonna shoot something. The other guy's kind of walking like he's not as alert, not as on alert, but he has his hand on his gun or his AR-15.
Right. So I'm going to do the same thing and try and sneak underneath the side of my car. I'm going to use willpower on this.
Sounds good.
Oh, does he ever?
It's
Wow.
either I'm ones or fives.
I
I'm
know.
ones or
5
fives.
successes.
Another exceptional.
Does it when it counts?
How do you want to play this one? You go for it.
Well, same thing. I want to like, slide myself underneath my car, and just kind of stay on that driver's side.
Okay.
So like
And so-
again, same thing. Like sneak my legs underneath first.
Yeah.
And then so I can kind of see forward and that sort of thing.
Sounds good. Okay, so yeah, they walk by. And you see their feet, hear the sounds of their boots as they walk by, kind of thing. And like I told you, man, there's nothing here. You're hearing shit. There's nothing here. That's you're gonna tell me the body's gonna start getting up. He's like, don't fucking play around. I've really watched enough zombie movies that fucking shoot you all down. I swear to God, don't fuck with me. And he's like, just calm the fuck down, man. Just calm down. Yeah.
Do I? I'm wondering if I see anything on the ground, like any rocks or gravel or anything like that.
You know, wits plus composure there.
Okay. Just thinking about throwing something to make a distraction.
Okay, that's cool.
Three successes.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to find like a couple of. Let's say you find like a crushed aluminum can, like a pop can or something like that, that's been flattened. That would happen to be stuck on your tire, and you happen to peel it off.
Okay, so right now, are they both at the east side of the front line of cars, or are they on the west side?
They are on the west side.
Okay, so I basically want to take this pop can and just kind of sneak myself out and throw it to kind of the cars based on where they started from.
Okay, sounds
good. So they
good.
kind of hear it bounce around there.
Okay, great. Give a nice little chuck there. Give me a dexterity roll.
Dexterity and
strength. A throw.
Strength and dexterity. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're successful. And yeah, you throw it and it makes like a clang sound. Like, what? And the guy's like, it's probably a fucking pop can, dude. It sounds like a pop can. You sound like a pop can? It sound like somebody who was like walking around? No. Fuck, it's a fucking pop can, right? Just go and check it out if you really want to. I'll come with you. Like, fuck. I'm really starting to hate this place. Yeah,
okay, so when they go to that side, I want to kind of crawl out, and I'm assuming that they're kind of at the front of my vehicle, or the east side is the front of the cars, based on this diagram that you've drawn.
Okay.
So I want to go around to the back of my vehicle and quietly try and open the trunk and make sure my death dealer is still there.
Okay. So yeah, you pop open the trunk, and lo and behold, there is a death dealer in there.
Sweet.
Yep.
Still
sheathed.
Yeah, it's still sheathed. So I want to actually want to try and decide if I want to leave it there or take it with me.
Take it with you.
Why don't we describe it for
Where'd
the
that come
viewers?
from? Someone just threw their voice out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's the sword.
like some tire
the sword
popped,
is
and
talking.
as the air came out of the tire.
Yeah, why don't you describe what the Death Dealer is? Because we've been... I don't think it's been overtly mentioned during the recording.
Well, at the end of
This
the
is the first time.
at the end of the first episode, I mentioned, I kind of teased that there was a specialized weapon in the back of my car. This is a specialized weapon. It's called the Death Dealer. It's basically like a samurai sword. This sword was given to me by a contact in Gotham called the Baron, and the Baron gave it to me to kind of do some of his bidding. So it's a samurai sword. It has a damage rating of 3. It has a strength of 2 and a size of 2. So it's a pretty powerful sword compared to some other swords that one would acquire in this game.
Some lesser swords picked up at the side of the road.
Don't make Diego feel bad
what?
about his sword.
Or ones that Diego purchased.
I'm just going to put it out there that I'm a better swordsman than he is, but that's just me.
Oh, that's sword envy talking. That's not a good color.
So you're
on
trying
it.
to say it's not the size of the sword, but the...
Oh.
Well, you're a better
Go ahead.
swordsman, but I'm a better stoolsman.
Yeah,
I'll put it that way.
I'm also not an 11-year-old child, so you know.
And with that,
Yeah.
oh references. Oh references.
Don't even worry about context, because that sounds terrible.
Can you give me
Oh,
one?
sorry. Yeah, to explain that, we were in a situation where we had to get out of a building, and he was swinging a stool willy-nilly and may have beamed a child.
I'm pretty sure that was episode 1.
That
Yeah.
was episode 1.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think describing it makes it sound
No,
any
it-
better.
No,
It It's much worse, in fact.
No, it makes it better because the way you described it as a master stoolsman, it just sounds like you're good at shitting on things. And then the 11-year-old got involved, and I was like, nope, keep talking. We
I
need
know,
more.
that's what I was thinking too. Like, what are you
We
doing?
need more than this.
Guys. This isn't quite a kid's show, but still, like, God.
There are lines.
All right. Can you get wits plus composure check again there, Clayton?
Danger sense?
No.
Okay.
All right, we're back on the rails.
Get wits and composure.
No, we're not on the rails.
We're
Don't lead
railers.
these people astray.
Another 2 successes.
So as you're watching them go by, for some, like, they're close enough to you as you were doing so, and you kind of peek to see if they were gone. And on the back of the comm guy, on the back of his army fatigue, it reads this. Sorry.
Homeland Artillery and Reconnaissance Experts.
Hair.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh no. Acronyms. Not acronyms.
Oh, God.
As they walk by.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about an acronym.
Right.
I just would assume that they're some kind of former special forces.
Yeah. Beware the meta. Do not summon the gazebo.
Oh, the terror of the gazebo.
I guess. So yeah. So you want to grab your sword, or what's your plan?
I'm not entirely sure. If I'm debating going and taking these guys out right away, yes, but I also don't want to be walking around carrying this sword, because that would not look suspicious at all.
No,
I'm carrying around a sword.
not suspicious at all either.
It isn't. It's wrapped up, so.
Yeah,
Because
so you've just been
who-
carrying around a long tube.
Who
Yeah.
brings a sword to a gun convention, right?
I'm just better with a sword.
All right, guys. I think it's a good time to take a break here. So we'll be back again.
All right, yeah, this is the end of this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. We're going to have another one posted next week. We just want to say thank you to Occultist Anonymous again for giving us a tip on how to do this stuff. We're just learning, so bear with us. Please, if you like us, hit that like button, subscribe. We have our Patreon available if you would like to support us that way, but certainly not needed. But any money that we do get is going to go toward the show, making things better. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time.
Please leave us a comment. We'll absolutely do our best to respond.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us,
we
Wes.
will always
Thanks for joining
respond.
us.
Thanks,
Thanks
folks.
guys.
Thanks.